Yeah, haven't you? Cool. There. You can still use YouTube. I'll be on YouTube. I stream on both at the same time. Why don't you just use YouTube? And hi, Teresa. Good morning. Or evening, whatever it is. Welcome to the YouTube stream. It should be still there. I'm watching it right now. See? See? That's the YouTube stream right there. There's the Twitch. And there's the YouTube. The YouTube stream. Yeah, the YouTube stream is right there. You can see me. I think you can see me. Does my button work? Yeah, my button works. It's right there. I have it on normally on the other screen just to make sure it's still working. There you go. Right there. Still viewing the other thing. Cool. Alright. Yeah, there. No. Alright, well, there you go. And hi, Yasmin, as well. Sometimes the YouTube is a bit delayed because with the restream, the YouTube is delayed more than the Twitch. So the Twitch gets it before, like a few seconds before the YouTube does. And I literally only just started streaming. Alright, what to do? Oops. I want to build a lighthouse. Oh, terrarium. I was making some terrarium, didn't I? I need bird of power. Oh, that's right. I have to go into the undergrowth thingy to get them. I think I sub to you here, so I don't get commercials. Well, I don't. You can't sub to me. I don't have that ability because I'm not affiliated. Affiliated. So there's no commercials that should play. I don't actually know. You shouldn't get commercials. I don't know how that works with the unaffiliated. I'm pretty sure I can't like run commercials. So I think maybe there's just one commercial when you first join, and that's it. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm not. Yeah, I make a point not to be affiliate. If they were forcing commercials anyway on the channel, I probably would get affiliate. I shouldn't do, because that's the whole reason why I'm not affiliate, is because there's no commercials. So if there is starting commercials, I need to know about it, because otherwise there's no point to not become affiliate at that point. I need to get some better paradises. You can still use YouTube. It's fine. It's fine. um, These. There's a couple of people that only stream on Twitch. I sub, so I don't have watch connection. Yeah, I hate them too. But I make a point not to be. That's the reason why I'm not affiliate. So if there is ads, let me know, because it should be. Go down first. Oh, where's the mine part? So I need to find some bird of paradises. Oh, whoosh. Oh, what did I do? Ah. I got one. Oh, it's too early in the morning to do this. I should have left you my fancy weapon. What fancy weapon do you have? I just don't have the reaction speed right now. I mean, it's 6 AM in the morning. Like, I haven't had my meds, so I'm like real slow, unreactive. That's alright, I'll just heal up. Shit. He's right out the door. Alright, got him. I had it the other day when you were helping me. Whoa! That's not useful for me now. Oh, it's dead. I got rid of him, so... Alright, I need to find more bird of paradises. That's the... Oh, god damn it! Oh. You want Grumpy Dave, you're getting Grumpy Dave. You're getting frustrated Grumpy Dave. Pretty sure I don't have my... I didn't bring anything else. There it is. Alright, come on, dude. Shit, full health. Alright, there we go. Another problem. I'm probably gonna die again. It's just not my day today. I just need more bird paradises. Got 2. Just there. Oh. I'm being more careful now. I've lost so much money. All my items are fucked. Even my spear. I'm just gonna go back up. I can't, you can't fight with no. Pointless endeavor. Oh my pickaxes are screwed. We're gonna all pretend that didn't happen, and we're gonna move on with our lives, right? might try that later on, but I'm not quite happy with myself. I need a better weapon, and I don't even know how to get one. I'm making it sad now because I was failed at that so bad. Where's my bike? Oh! This game hates me right now. This game sucks. I wasn't even doing anything. I need to get my freaking thing back. Alright. Why have I got the mouse on the screen? What the hell? The mouse on the screen is really odd. It's really annoying. Try and make a dash. Yeah. Alright. So I'm gonna join it up to there. Try going that one. I need a... Wait, can I... I think it's for work. Try... That makes sense. Well, Oh. Damn. Right. Why not? Need a freaking something to regain energy better. Actually, I want sticks. Why am I being an idiot? go away. What the hell? Oh, okay. That'll make the path there. See if I can get in. No, just gets confused. Let's stab it. No. Well, please am I railway. Music is a bit loud. Music. Oh, the game music? Oh my god, have you guys been able to hear the music? Because what music? I can't hear the music. Is the music still playing? Oh, it's gone. I turned it off. Alright. Hold up, hold up. Go back. Too loud? It doesn't sound loud on my end. Maybe I got things tuned down low. That's it. Ah, okay. How about there? That should make it a little bit better. Yeah, it's the boombox. You can put music around. When you go past it, it kind of fades in and out. See? So you can put cassettes into it. Hold up. So how about this? I'll put a Drury cassette in it. There you go. So that was the pop one. There you go. You could have music playing at your own residence if you wanted to. So you could put like a stereo here, and you could put the music that you want playing. I don't know how many different cassettes there are. All right, I'm gonna check the wiki. No. There we go. Okay, you guys can see this, yeah. So, a type of cassettes from tradition, all mine level leaf import Jimmy's boat. So that's blues, hip hop, cassettes, pop, and rock. But you also can get ambient, chill, country, creepy, dinner, dreary, which is the one playing right now. Experimental, golden, old, shopping, and smooth. Those are all the different cassettes you can get. So I'm going to try and buy more Jimmy's boat later. Thought it was going crazy. Hopefully Jimmy appears tomorrow. Lighthouse. I want to build the lighthouse. You can get them from the mines, but clearly the mines hate me today, so we're staying away from the mines today. The mines suck. The mines are just big bullies. Mm. I'm just trying to save my pride. So I'm running out of stone, so I might have to go to the just the one level down mines. You see what it's about, but alright. I still need more cement. Damn it. These are the advanced grinders. Time for meds. Well, it's 3 minutes to go. Thanks for keeping me on track. I actually did lose track of time though. That's the main reason that even though it's my leave and I'm on a holiday, I want to keep the stream up because I've noticed on the weekends I forget to take my meds on time. Even like when I wake up, like at 9 o'clock, I end up just playing with my phone, doom scrolling for ages, and then it's 12 o'clock all of a sudden. And then I'm like, shit, I should have taken my meds ages ago. And it screws my whole rhythm. So that's the main reason I still kind of push for it. But I've enjoyed these longer streams as well. And then around about 7 o'clock, you start to get the New Zealanders pop on, like Spy and that. I was explaining it to my partner yesterday after the stream. I go, it's kind of funny. From like 6 a.m. to 7 a.m., It's normally the Americans and the UKans like Yasmin and Teresa, and funny enough, you two are both here today. And then from 7 o'clock, that's when the New Zealanders wake up, and then I get like Spy, and sometimes Love comes along. Um, and there's a bunch of other people, and I just kind of funny that's the routine. And here it is. Like you two are here. Work perfectly. I mean, you barely listen, but whenever I make a mistake, you hold me to account for it. So I could be just chilling out, then I make a mistake, and then Yasmin will do her one hit and then run away. Run. Just sneak around the corner and jab me. I enjoy it though. It keeps me it keeps me on edge. Not on edge in a bad way though. Imagine if I'm constantly fearful of the judgment of Yasmin. Nah, I like it. It's working for me, and I think that's why I've done so well keeping my meds in check and making sure I take my meds in time. I'm pretty sure Yasmin, you did this. And now I have to fix it. Otherwise, it's going to drive me batty. Damn it. Well, it's late anyway, so I'll fix that later. Yeah, I'll fix that later. So we'll go chill out up high, and then I'll go take my break. There we go. And we can observe it from a distance. So I'm going to switch to my shirt today. Today's going to be a shirt day. I don't know why I go multi-camera now. Because, I mean, it's just looking at the Ninja Turtle. It doesn't really mean much. That's right. I'll go... Oh. It's a little bit tight there. It's very hot. I have to wear a shirt underneath it because I sweat for it too much. Because I'm a stinky man. And that's what the girlfriend tells me anyway. It's easier to clean. I wear a shirt underneath it. Apparently, if I leave it beeping for too long, my partner wakes up. It's paranoid. Now that's one done. Alright. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna go get a coffee. Everyone else go get a coffee too. Or, I don't know, a drink. And I'll be back in a sec. That's the question. What project do I want to work on? Well, I want to give every outpost its own identity, basically, but each one with a lighthouse, and then I have to come up with names for them. I was going to give one of them to Yasmin if she wanted. If you want to ever want to come around and you want to redesign an entire outpost, I can give you one of them. For you to do whatever you want to them. Lighthouse. Where will we put lighthouse? Okay, here. Yeah, no Jimmy. Yeah, I haven't seen Jimmy for a while. There. Should look good when it's dark. You can't really cover this bit up. It's too big. Just sit underneath the Peblo or whatever. It's the Pengola, whatever it's called. It's Dave's little town. Needs signage. I exile people to Dave's little town if I don't like them. If they fail me. I want to experiment here a little bit. I'm thinking. Oh no, it doesn't matter. What can we do here? Oh, we can make some letters. Oh, I need more in the mid, don't I? Could go to the mines like the first level, just get a whole bunch of rock. Charge the jacket for that. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. No, it's Saturday as well. Is he open Saturday? Yeah, he's open Saturday. Buy another one just in case. I don't know. Cool. Just store that. Trying to figure out where I put it. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I realized I can't do the signage. What we'll probably do is I made some crafting tables. Well, little Dave Town is going to have some tables here. Use if needed. Spread this out a little bit. It also needs a proper door to cut and walk through. Walk through. Through to? Walk through. Problem is I've got those there. They come from here. A little bit different. I was about to say it's not Wednesday, but then I remembered where you are. Oh, does it say Wednesday? Title's not update. Because it's Thursday for me. Oh no, have I been playing the titles wrong? Well, Dinkum says Thursday. What does Twitch say? Twitch says Thursday. What says Wednesday? Or do you mean you're about to say no? It's actually Wednesday. I got confused. You meant Thursday? Okay, yeah, all good. Yeah, yeah. So all good. No. You got me all paranoid. It's all good. Yeah, the joys of time travel. Eh? You get to be ahead in the future. If it helps, it looks exactly like yesterday. So don't expect anything interesting happening. How are you doing, Lynn? It's good to see you again. It's always cool when you see a new face come back. Yeah. Where is it? Crazy. Okay, go for that. Just do it printing until I lose the will to live. That was like me when I went to the mines. I lost the will to live there. I'll have another go at it, but it's just demoralizing. Good thing about this game, you can just distract yourself with something else. Let's think here. Trying to remember how I want to do this. Correct. It's not going to work exactly. I want it there. I'm going to have to move that over slightly. Selection. Yeah, that's the right height. Alright, that's where I need it. It's a shovel. Oh, crap, got a shovel. Hi, Nancy. The advanced cooking crafting tables will use items from the chest automatically with them. Oh, yeah, I know. That's why I got my setup the way I do. So that's why I've got these over here. So my setup over here is done this way deliberately, so I can use all these chests. And it uses the items from over here too. So yeah, I've got it designed that way to take advantage of that. And the cooking one's similar. I appreciate it, though. Appreciate it. A lot of people probably don't know that. But it was one of the things I learned pretty early on, is to making sure I got that sorted. Prettiest thing in the world, but that's the job. Be like, halt, who goes there? Bugger off. Hmm. I'm actually thinking I actually like that thing. Nah. I need more brick. I want to make this path. I want to make a path here that basically connects to everything. So path will probably come out here. Oh, I'll probably go this way and then out. And then it can connect that way or that way. Uh, what do you even make? That looks like it's a wall. Okay. In because I'm an idiot. Should eat more. I always forget to eat. Problem is I can't recolor that. I guess it works if I do that. I don't know if I like it. I don't really like it. I'll get rid of it. I can go fix it later if I need to. I have the desire to. Mm. I think what I want. They're gonna need path. That's right, it's stone. Oh, he was going that one. Nearly made it. I actually went to dark. do some lighting. And just so everyone knows, still, if anyone does want to join the game, you're more than welcome to. Every time I stream, I make it open, so anyone who is watching that plays the game that wants to join, you're more than welcome to. Just don't steal my stuff. The only rule. Maybe these ones because I'm old. I need to turn the gate to that one now. Otherwise it's going to annoy me. I think that's under. Oh, I can't remember the gate. That one was. Oh no, the gates, sorry, the gates. I have to admit, the lighting in this game is pretty good. Really just makes a hell of an effect. Yeah, it looks so much different. Just with the lighting, it just makes it look pretty. Alright, Stave. Yeah, the lighting in the game is pretty on point. And it really can change builds, especially at night. Thinking about what I want to do, so this may look like crazy, but this is me processing. What do I want? Ugh. Oops. Yeah, I think it's that one. That's the fence I want. I think you only can get it in the mines, so should still shouldn't run out. Hopefully I don't run out. We're about to find out if I run out. Dave, yes, Yasmin. How can I help? What's on your mind? Why are you replacing the nice fences with cheap, ugly ones? Because I need it to match the style of this fence. Oh, sorry, the lamp. So, like, if you notice the lamp, it switches right here in the gap. It's because it's designed to fit in with this fence. See, if you get rid of that, see, it works. So, if anything, I'm making symmetry. So, I'm making it more prettier. I'll tell you what, you can have this outpost here and you can design whatever you want there. You can have that outpost, alright? You go make a better one. Better one. This is Little Dave Town. Like, if you notice here, the sign says Little Dave Town. This is Little Dave Town. This can be Yasmin Town. This is Yasmin Town. You can put whatever fences you want on it. So the one on the north is yours. Oh, damn it, I need a... Did I pick up the bridge? No, I didn't pick up the bridge. Where did the bridge go? Little Yasmin Town. You can call it Little Yasmin Town if you want to. But how about that? You can have your own little town there. You can even move your house there if you want. Just make the walls bigger and move your house there. Be your own little castle. I want to make... There we go, that's the white one. Oh, it's late, so I'll go rest. Was this the white one? Oh, no, it's not the white one. Alright. I want to make this a little bit better. The way this is built. Maybe. So now I'm basically playing around, experimenting a little bit. This is a bit of a fun bit. What happened to my dirt printer? Am I going crazy, or I just don't have it equipped? Where did I put it? Shit, I don't remember where I put my dirt printer. I have a habit of pushing the wrong key a lot, so I might have put it down somewhere. It's not there. Did I leave on charge? No, I didn't leave on charge. I've lost my dirt. Where the only way I'm going to be able to find it is to rewatch the VOD to figure out where I put it. Oh no, I put it somewhere and I don't know where. So there's that axe, there's my chainsaw, there's the flattener, there's the jackhammer. Oh no, Dave. Oh no. Luckily not enough people pay attention to me to tell me where it is. Okay, I think that is a Damn It Dave. Hold up. We're gonna have to do a Damn It Dave.
God fucking damn it, Dave.
That indeed. Damn it, Dave, indeed. I have no idea where it is. I don't know where I would have put it. I would have accidentally thrown it down somewhere. I just can't believe I've done that. Can't believe I've done this. I feel like the biggest idiot right now. It's so important. I'll put the chainsaw there. Where would I put it, Dave? I had it earlier. So I've lost it throughout the stream. So, Alright, well I've got another dirt printer technically. That's the one that I accidentally break all the time and I can't save the game. So we're gonna use this and just hope I don't break it. Can't believe that, Dave. Can't believe it. Make sure there's no question on it. It would have been completely accidental. So one thing you don't want to lose is that thing as well. Have sparkling soup. Oh yeah, the sparkling soup does break it as well. Yeah, I know, but I can't be bothered with that. I live dangerously. Do things the hard way or don't do them at all. It's really laziness, to be honest. And but thanks for that, Nancy. I'd appreciate it. But you're 100% right, and I should use parchment soup, and then that will prevent that from happening. I was not watching closely. It's not in my square bag. No. I checked it just before. I've lost it somewhere. It'll be around. At least I can establish that it will be somewhere. Just where that location is, who knows? Oh, I just realized Teresa's mowed all this for me. I'm assuming it was Teresa. She's the only one that cares enough to mow all my lawns. Just looks so deserted without any trees or anything. I have to plant some down. Where's me roll? This will undo her good work and just these strips, but these go first. What do I want here? I want brick steps. Where's my bricks? Do I have any brick steps? I'm just really annoyed with myself at the moment. I don't know how I lost it. I've been so careful, because I was given that by someone that randomly came to the game as well. I was treasuring it. So I probably could make my own, it's quite expensive, like 2 mil or something. I'm gonna put this is gonna be my chest about chests. I need to reorganize my life a little bit. I could just spend a whole stream reorganizing all this. Gates. And those 2 gums. What else do I want there? Do I have one that's just specifically for lighting? I got letters. This should be my letterbox. Letterbox. Didn't even do that deliberately. And that way I can make sure. Well, the other thing is 24 white. There's 6, 12, 18, 24, 6, 12. Times that by 2, that's 24. And there's 24 letters. You can fit every letter in here. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. Oh, no, that's an I. T, U, V, W. No. How many letters are in the alphabet? 24 or 26? 26. There's 26. Come on. Thank God that isn't recorded. I forgot how many letters were in the alphabet. That's Dave now. That's the new level of Dave now. There's another I. Because the I looks like T, so I keep on making the wrong ones. Okay. Put some of that in there. Some silent lights. Oh, I found it. Oh, there you are. There you are. I must have picked it up when I must have put it there when I picked up the old lights for the base. And there's brick steps I kind of want. That could be bridges. I should put signs actually behind it. I should go there. Yeah, this is starting to make a little bit more sense in my brain. I should be putting signs behind them in order to tell which one's which. Because that is the smart thing to do, Dave. Letters. And that's going to be about chess. I don't need more signs though. I don't know where I put all the other chess. So this is going to be my life now. Is sorting all this out. Right. That one's wallpaper. I'm gonna have to move slightly, don't I? Now I have to find where is the thing you use to move boxes. Put it somewhere. It's another one of those items that I haven't used for a while, so I have no idea where I would have put it. Oh, there it is. Hand trolley. That's what I'm looking for. This one's a little bit bugged, so you can't like place it right here, otherwise it's... Oh no, never mind. I can completely take it back. It's going to bug up. Nope. Damn. I've just looked back for you. You put the dirt printer in the gold chest when you took out those lamps you like. I appreciate that a lot, Nancy. But I'm gonna have to give you some bad news. I found it just before. But you were completely right. It is where I put it. I really appreciate that. Time for work, Yasmin. Oh, were you not here? I've got the next 2 weeks off work on leave. So I'm gonna keep going until my partner wakes up, and then I call it a day. That's all right. It's good that you guys are keeping me account though, because I do have a habit of rambling. All right, going to continue. Lamps, window lamps there. Back to where I am happy, YouTube. Welcome back, Teresa. Lights, the lights. What should we do? This one gonna be the bridges one. Yeah, I really appreciate Nancy doing that though. I literally only just found it just before you said that as well. The annoying thing is the sign doesn't do what the advanced table does. So we're going to create a whole bunch of these. So this is going to be Dave organizes all the stuff after so long of not doing it, and Teresa giving him crap for not doing it for so long, because she hates my organizing, because there is no structure to it. So I'm doing that now. But that one can be the bridges one. That's floors. I should say tiles, actually, because floors could also mean floors to the house. Tiles. Oh, how about floor tiles? Yeah, we'll get those out of there. I'm just so glad that there's new people around. It gives the unexpected conversations of what they'll actually say. They're going to be crazy? Are they going to suddenly turn on me? Who knows? It sucks. Yeah, I know my organization sucks. I know. I'm trying. Teresa. We'll put another 2 green ones down there. Where's my pinches? How about pathing? Well, pathing is a smarter idea. You're right. We'll do that one. Ah, that makes more sense. Get the pictures now. This is going to be my life. Wow. Bring that. Because Yasmin did a lot. I think Yasmin did this one. I can't remember if Teresa already organized this a little bit, but I don't want to ruin what she's done. Now it's an empty chest at the moment. Alright, so what have we got? That's fences. Don't know what I'm gonna name this one. I'm not gonna mix a little of everything. I got machine. There's machines, so maybe it'll be machine one. Hmm. What's this one? And it's got some indoor furniture, seating. I could call this one seating, because then I'll be able to put other things in here. I need to take out what's. Um, take the beds out too. Okay, I'm freaking full up. Oh, that's is that walls? Walls and floors. See if I can name it. Walls and floors. Walls and floors. Yeah, that works. This one's empty, so how about this one can be just beds? Um, that's lighting. Beds can include sleeping bags. It's so much easier now. I know which chests are which. Who would have thought it? Who would have thought it? Um, hmm, that's weird. That's better. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. How about this one can be? What's that? Miscellaneous. I'm just gonna dump random junk in here. Slows for everything else. Oh, signs. I need one that's for signs. This one can be signs. Signs. And we'll put the tracks. Oh, the tracks are kind of parked. So we can put that on. It's gonna flip down. Bridges. Yeah. Bridges. There we go. Hmm. Might need more. That's a sign. Gun Kitchen Island. What's that? Oh, it's just a table. Alright, well, how about we make it, Dave? Got plenty of chests. Don't want to do that that way, but right. Actually, no, we'll do it this way so it's easier to see it. What? I don't go that way. Maybe, actually, maybe I'll go here and I can put like a tree behind it. It's a lot of it. And I can recolor the chest later. Uh, need more signs. I think that's what I need. Oh no, it's gum. Nowhere near tip $5. What? 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 I did what? Tip myself $5. What? Thanks, me. Um, that's confusing. I don't know. Oh, thanks, Curious Toaster. It wasn't you want to be anonymous. Then why did you reveal yourself? You should have just let me think I was donating it myself. Let me go a little bit crazy. It was very confusing. I was like, crap, how did I do that while playing the game? I do appreciate that. I extremely appreciate it. Goes directly into the little transplant account. Missed up. Yeah, you should have just left it. Should have just let me like, and then once in a while do it just to mess with me. How you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Um, Doing a longer stream today, so it's gonna be fun. Pretty much I just go into my partner wakes up and then I go. But then every time I do it, she's like, I've been up for ages. Like, how am I supposed to know that? How am I supposed to know that? I just wait until I basically hear her walking around. How are you? How are you doing? Oh, nice. I normally miss you because you go to work when I come online. Yeah, well, I'm on leave for the next 2 weeks. I kind of needed a break from work. I think I burnt myself out quite heavily. I do have a habit of pushing myself pretty hard. So I asked work whether I already had booked leave next week, but I asked, hey, can I take it a week earlier, um, just because I need it. And I figured, I always hate finishing the streams because typically I have a lot of fun doing them. So it's just good to be able to experience just going on for a little bit longer and obviously seeing people like yourself that catch me. And I think that's why we've had a bunch of newbies. It's just streaming a little bit longer and then all of a sudden the newbies pop up and it's been quite interesting. I enjoy it. I mean, it's also good practice for me to know what I need for once I got my transplant, and streaming is going to be something I'm going to use to get me back into working 9 to 5. So my idea is to do an 8-hour stream probably Monday to Thursday, and then I'll take Friday off. Probably start slow, but the question is, how do I want to structure it? Do I want to do an 8-hour block straight away, like from whatever time I start for 8 hours, or do I want to do 4-hour blocks? One idea I've had is do a 4-hour block. So start when I normally start, like I know this is not what you asked for. I'm just kind of going. This is my thought process at the moment. Start at 6 o'clock, go until about 10 New Zealand time, take a break, and then about 3 p.m. stream for about 4 hours to finish at 7. And so that's my 8-hour block. So I have a good break in between, and do that Monday to Thursday or something like that. That's my idea anyway. Whether I actually go with it, I don't know. Just working it out as I go along. Should I say machines? Let's say this one's gonna be the machine one. It's not capitals, and I hate that. It's making machines, so it's in here. It's pots. Vases on pots, so I'll do that one. Vases. And I'll put that customization code in the machine one. Can I see? How about we can go features. But that's my theory at the moment. So we'll see how I go. I mean, I'm taking an optimistic view. A lot of people that get transplants, they have a rough time with it. That's why the survival rate for the first year is so rough. Luckily, everything's in my favor to go pretty well. But who knows how long it's going to be before I actually get it. I think one thing I'm excited for is my fundraising is ticking along with my personal and plus what you see on the screen as well. What you see on the screen right now is how much is actually in my transplant account. But I do have other funds that I'm kind of using to hopefully get to that goal. And they seem to be going all right. So the more time, the better, in my opinion. And it'll be amazing if I can reach that 12-month goal, because I didn't think at all I'd be able to reach it. Do you have to pay for it over there? Not the transplant. The medical operation itself is all covered, which is good. The only thing you have to really pay for ongoing is the medication. You have to pay a $5 fee, which used to be free, but then the recent government took it, removed that. So about then, once you've had 20 prescriptions for the year, the rest of them are free. That's a weird rule. It's like family prescriptions. After 20, you get them for free. It's an odd rule. Not a lot of people get to 20, but because I've got so many, I typically do. So all that is covered. It is the loss of earnings. So because of it being a genetic condition, we have something in New Zealand called ACC, which is Accident Compensation Corporation. It's not really a corporation. It's a crown-owned entity, which means it's a government-owned entity. And what everyone does is takes a little bit out of their pay, called ACC levy, and that goes into the ACC pot. And so if you have an accident, it is covered. And typically it's most conditions are covered. Like if you break your leg in a motorcycle accident, it's covered. If you I don't know, fall off a ladder at work, it's covered. So the Accident Compensation Corporation, is kind of vague of what it actually covers, but a lot of the time it covers everything. Now the problem with it is I didn't have an accident. It was a genetic condition that they just didn't discover until about 2 years ago. So there is an argument you could say that I accidentally got COVID, which they think is what caused it. Accidentally got COVID, which caused the condition to get so bad that it broke my heart. But it's hard to prove, and there's not really any evidence to support that other than theory. So because it's a genetic condition, they're not covered. Now there was going to be something put into place called, what was it? Oh no, what's the best equivalent? Income protection. Income protection insurance is a very common thing, and ACC was going to implement a similar income protection scheme before the recent government came in and squashed it. So I would have qualified for that, because that was a little bit more broad in who it actually covered, and it means people like myself could have been covered for these operations, but unfortunately now that's gone. The only support I would get is a disability benefit or invalid's benefit, but you only can apply for that after. So I can't ahead of time apply for it. So when I get it, I start getting paid that. I actually have to apply for it after, which is, applying for anything for social welfare is insane. And plus, I earn quite a lot currently, and they look at your income in the last 12 months. So it would be quite tricky. Is your politics leaning more to the right now then? No, my politics is neutral, but I will say the current government is a right-leaning government. So the one that removed that particular thing was a right-leaning government, conservative government. But to be honest, with politics, I take it in a more case of like identity politics is bad. If you go, and I've said this before in stream, if you go, I will never vote for the other side, regardless of whether you're left or right or however you want to describe it. Republican, Democrat is a good example, and New Zealand's a little bit more vague because there's so many different political parties. I guess in America it's a lot easier to say one or the other. So we'll use that as this analogy. If you're a Republican and say, I'm never going to vote Democrat, or if you're a Democrat and say, you're never going to vote Republican, there is no reason that those politicians will ever fight for your vote, because it's pointless, because you're never going to vote for them. And also on the flip side, the Republicans are never going to do what you want, or the Democrats are never going to do what you want, because you've already said you're always going to vote for them. So they don't need to try. What they need, and that's why you see every election year, and this, I find politics fascinating, and I mean this from the nicest way possible of just seeing it as a case study rather than all the, sadly, the negatives that it does bring. That's why you see politicians during election only go to those, what they call swing states, because that's the only way they can actually influence the change of the election. And that's what I think a lot of people have lost with this identity politics kind of mode that we're in, is no longer politicians need to fight for votes on areas that are stable. Everyone should be saying, I am politically neutral and I don't have an allegiance. And prove that with your vote, of actually look at both every single year and go, look, this one's going to help the most people, this is going to help me and the most people, I'm going to vote for them. Rather than, that's what the Democrats or the Republicans did 5 years ago. Because, you know, back, you know, things change so much over time that a political party could be completely different in 5 years' time. So it's kind of like you need, in order for the right people to be in power, you need to get them to fight for you. If you're a Republican here in the States, you can vote. Well, to be honest, no one should be a Republican or a Democrat. The only ones that should be a Republican or a Democrat are the ones who are actually in those political parties or going for government or whatever. Everyone shouldn't need to register as a political party. Everyone should be neutral. And then when the election comes out, you vote for that. And who gives a shit what you vote for, as long as you're doing it in that way. If you're voting just because to screw over the other guy, you're not really fixing the problem. You're just basically moving it. And just, I mean, a lot of people say, I'm going to vote just to get this government out. Well, then you're just going to end up with another government that's shit. And it's just going to go round and round and round. You have to get the politicians to fight for you. But yeah, you know, talking about politics on the internet always goes down well. If you're a Republican here in the States, you can vote for Democrat if you want. Yeah, but, I mean, it shouldn't really matter. You shouldn't need to be declared as a Republican, declared as a Democrat. You should go, no, I'm neutral. I'll vote for whoever has fought for my vote the most, or is going to do right by our society rather than your little particular pocket. Used to be two parties in the UK, but all the channels both left and right taking over. Yeah, I saw that. I've been watching Too Long Didn't Read YouTube channel. It's like TLDR. It's a YouTube channel. I find UK politics probably the more interesting because of how that is swinging between the Tories were in power for so long, it's just burn out everybody. They got Labour in to try and right the ship, but the problem is Labour didn't commit to being that progressive party. It tried to be centralist, and it tried to make everybody happy, which blew up in their face. But the Tories haven't changed at all. So now you've got the two main political parties, or historically the two main political parties, not doing right by the people, and then now people are going, what's the alternative? What can we do to try and right the ship? And then you've got now the Greens and that reform, which are basically, reform is just an extreme Tory, and Greens is what Labour should have been. And now it's all starting to flip. And I think the problem with what the Greens will have is proving that they're not just a hippie kind of progressive kind of party, and you know, will take the economy seriously and actually prove itself. And what reform's got to do is to prove that it's not going to be extreme. And I think that's the challenges they're going to have there, because reform's going to hit a limit with the youth vote, because the youth don't like immigration suppression and all that stuff. But the youth does want a better economy and a bit more opportunities, which is why the majority of the youth wishes Brexit never happened. And I personally think it was a bit silly, you guys leaving, because I think you guys just caused a bigger problem. It didn't actually fix the problems you guys actually initially had. But I mean, that's a subject. Another subject. So that's, I find that fascinating. So you've got two historical political parties falling out of favour. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try and right the ship, because people are more likely to get on board with something that they're familiar with than something that they're not, which is the Green and Reform. So these two political parties can make it right, but they're not, because I think it's coming into the stubbornness, kind of don't want to, you know, I mean, the Starmer clearly isn't popular. He clearly led the party for a direction that's not working. The only way to fix it is to get people to forget about it. Best way to forget about it is leave. So if he's not stepping down at this point, it makes it seem like he's doing it more for himself than for what's right or what people need. And that's at the end of the day. That's the point of politics, is putting persons in power that society needs right now to lead them through. And right now, we need people to care about each other. We need people to look after each other, because clearly the way we've been doing things isn't working. People are struggling. People can't buy homes. People aren't having kids. People aren't doing a lot of things that they used to, because they can barely get through currently. Even to me. I mean, I'm on a fairly decent salary at work, and I am struggling every single day just to afford to be sick. That doesn't feel like a society that we should have been in 2026. But instead, we all just fight with each other and say one's horrible over the other. And that's why I find the new mayor of New York so fascinating. The fact of, you know, people call him socialist, people call him all these names. That doesn't really matter. Actions shows what truly is going down. And he has managed to balance the debt, and I get there's a little bit more nuance than that. He's just, New York pays the most tax to the New York state, and not all he did, part of the equation was making sure they got the equal amount kind of back in funding, which was severely underfunded for a very long time. And that helped balance the budget. But he also increased taxes on a lot of high rollers, which did significantly help as well. And I think that kind of shows you can do it right if you get the right person kind of putting the foot down and saying, we're going to take a sacrifice here. We're going to take the hit. And the hit is you lose a lot of wealthy people from New York because they don't want to put their places there because they have to pay more tax, blah, blah, blah. That's the hit. And that's the people that probably could take the hit. And so them taking that hit helps benefit everybody. And that should be the point. Right? People that have a lot, that can afford to give a little bit more, should give a little bit more, so the people that are severely struggling can get to the same point they are one day. And that's the point of freaking society, right? Well, in my eyes. Instead we just fight with each other. 100%, but it's got to be people that earn a lot. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. Once you get past $1 billion, do you really need any more? Like, even if they lost 50% of the new earnings that they have, they'll still have a lot. And you could say that the hard workers, all that stuff, they are clearly, you name a billionaire who's done it ethically. Not legally, ethically. Those are two different things. It's quite hard to find a billionaire who's treated their employees completely fairly. The guy, oh, Gabe, though, Gabe from Steam, I would say, is probably the closest person to doing it ethically, but then again, we don't know everything about what goes down there. And, and, and that's the most, I think, frustrating thing, is you see for some reason, the people running the show seem to be the most secretive and dodgy people. And I don't quite understand why people are still going, yep, I'm going to pick them. And some people say, well, there's no option. Well, I don't want the other person to get in. Yeah, well, yada, yada, yada. But I wish we could, like, I don't know, it just seems like the people that can actually, that are good and positive and all that, they're not rich enough to fight to fight for political power and to make significant change. And I think we have to kind of figure out how to do that. Oh my god, Dave, I watched your stream to get away from that crap, not listen to it. Sorry. I'm sorry, Teresa. It's just for me being a New Zealander, being able to watch it and just see it as more from a case study rather than anything. I'm not saying one political is bad over the other. I'm just really saying it from I find this stuff a little bit fascinating from the outside. I guess in America it's a little bit different because you guys have it in your face 24/7. We don't. We don't. But I mean, the only time we ever have it is like if we go on Reddit and it's normally just an American take or something like that. But I find it fascinating. Sorry. I'll shut up now. Because, like, both sides are, I mean, in America at least, both sides are just as bad as each other. Sometimes one's worse than the other, but it goes around and around and around. But in New Zealand, because we have, like, what, 7 different... Oh, we got, what? So we've got National, which is kind of like the closest thing to a Conservative, but it's not really. Labour, ACT, Greens, New Zealand Māori, or is it the Māori Party? No, it's just called the Māori Party. You've got New Zealand First. That's another one. That's the old people's party. People typically over 60 only vote for New Zealand First. We've got Top. That's a new one. That's a new progressive party that's coming through. So there's about 6. There's probably a couple more. There used to be like United Future. Yeah, it's around about 6 parties. But I mean, in New Zealand, to become a political party, all you need is 1,000 signatures, and that's it. What's your equivalent of the UK Lib Dems? Now, don't know enough about them. Hold up. Dems. I want to say something, but I want to Google this first. Yeah, I thought so. The libertarianism. I want to say ACT, but ACT is definitely a lot more right-leaning than liberal. Or libertarian. The less libertarian. But I mean, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a definition. I mean, the whole left-right bullshit is just something we made up. It's not really a good indicator. So I don't really think the right and left kind of thing should be discussed at all. To be honest, I think they should get rid of that scale completely. Just vote for whoever you believe is going to do right by society. Yeah, I forget that, like, yeah, in America, in America, politics is such a huge thing that from the outside of us, like, the way I'm talking about it is completely different than how you guys are probably taking it, if that makes sense. Because I see it more of a case study, fascinating, seeing all these different countries doing the political. I mean, even in Australia, they have a different way of doing all that. I find it fascinating. And interesting to see how the term democracy, how that's evolved over all these different systems. And 100% no system is the best system. Even our system, which is titled MMP, is what they call it. That's not even a perfect system. And there's not, I don't know if there can ever be a perfect, structure or system for it. But clearly there's some systems that work better than others. And I also believe the only way to kind of fix this kind of stuff is talk about it. I'm not going to fix it here on a damn stream, but you know what I mean. So I'm sorry. Sorry for going down a tangent. I just like talking about it. All right, well there you go, Teresa. It's a lot more organized now, and I've even got two spare chests to put in there. Or I could put these perigola thingies in there. What the pergolas? I don't know how to spell pergola. This is where ADHD fails me. Pergola. Perga. Okay. That's right, eh? Pergola. All right, cool. I should say pergolas. Same truth. I don't know. I'm just. This is one of the advantages of different cultures. Like we're all from different places around the world here. I think that's the one. Like New Zealand is so insulated from a lot of that crazy. Yeah, we are affected by it in terms of like products and stuff to get in the country, but we can disconnect it from a lot easier than you guys can. Um, yeah, I mean, yeah. I guess that's me being a little bit privileged. I guess. I'll go rail and steps. Uh, I should actually go for this one. Bridges and railway. I'll put that in here. And then put this one steps and ramps. There you go. There you go, Teresa. You're happy. And now we have to do this one. I know we have to do this one. Are you happy? It's all nice and tidy for you. Actually, what we'll do is we'll put... Is it 4? 1, 2, 3. Just 3 more. We'll put 3 more there. We'll fill this out a bit. No, we'll do 2 because it evens it out. So these are blank ones, and we'll fill this later. It feels like kitchen stuff or like house stuff should be 1, but that's kind of in. Fix it later. All right, so now it's this area. Now it's a question of how I want to do it. I haven't redesigned this area for a very long time. Dave, what'd you say? I wasn't paying attention. I was just saying, like, are you happy with my sorting? It's all sorted for you. So I don't want to hear any more crap from you about it. I'm gonna make this area a little bit bigger. Got an idea that I want to expand on. I'm gonna put this over by the airport. Right here. Oh yes, looks good. I was doing some stuff around the house until you got done talking politics. To be fair, I was talking about the study of politics rather than politics itself, which are two different things. I just hate how it affects everyone's life so much. Alright, so I want to make this a little bit bigger. I'll get freaking this boat that I'm guessing Yasmin colored. Um, Alright, we'll probably put a gate there too. Can't. Gonna have to color the beach a little bit. Alright. I probably want to move the mine back a bit. Oops. I don't know what works better, windmill or solar panel. Nancy might know. Nancy, are you still around? Nancy seems to be well knowledgeable in the art of Dinkum. Do you know whether a windmill or a solar panel is better? The risk of me doing this is getting attacked by a crocodile, which I'm dumb enough to be attacked by a crocodile. Fence. Hi, Jesse. Good to see you again. Welcome. It's good to see you. It's good to see like some new faces returning. Makes me happy. Because there's only so much bullshit that the regulars will put up with me. You guys aren't familiar with my bullshit, so you guys will be a little bit more tolerable. The regulars just end up insulting me. I'm pretty sure Teresa called me an asshole yesterday. That's how outrageous they get. Fences. Yeah. And for the record, I'm not saying I don't deserve it. Just saying it happened. Alright, well, we don't want to put the... Probably would want to put it here. Alright, it's still early enough, I probably can move it. Alright, I already had a hard day at work. How you doing? Oh, I'm sorry, and that's your new job, eh? I'm sorry that you've had a hard one. God, Fletch, come on. You serve me, not that. Not you don't serve them. Building. All right, let's go. 9. There we go. God damn it, Fletch! Stop. There we go. You're working in a nursing home, so it's rough. Yeah, it would be. It would be. Especially if some old people obviously got dementia or something like that. It's not something I think I could do. Put this right on the corner. Alright, so I'll move mine now. I should move tomorrow. Put this up a bit. I want 2 little fences actually. Or 2 little gates. This means I can get in and out. The entrance is going to be here, so can't really tell where the fence is, but oh. Alright. So, what are you doing, Dave? Oh, you want I'm pretty sure this is palm wood, not gum wood. Sometimes I can't tell. Yeah, let's go. It's the gate. Yeah. I'm doing elaborate submission for your dream snaps this week. Nice. Did you see they released the first bit? Because normally what they do before releasing the whole trailer, they release bits of it, and they've released the first bit of the trailer for the next update. Go over here, fix this. Where's my shovel? I kind of finished my main project that I had been working on with the track, so it's good to kind of focus on a few other things that I've been neglecting. Don't know if I actually will like the mine there, but I don't know, I like it kind of in the corner, so it's not in the way. Because I don't always use it. That's my gate. I haven't seen it, but I know it's Hercules. Yeah, you'll see Phil in it as well, in the trailer at least. But I always get interested in those. I'm not actually interested in the first little bit that they drop, which is the showing the characters off. I'm interested in what they show off after that, because that's when they show in the new features. And I think the next bit will probably be about the museum. Obviously, they're going to add probably 2 more bits to the museum. That's my theory, anyway. Weapons. Moving things is hard. Alright. Yeah. Actually, we'll do the exhaust ones there. Non-exhaust ones. Reminds me of repair them. Shovels this time. Wish you could upgrade the shovel to be a super shovel. Don't know why there's bats there. There shouldn't be bats there. We will be Greek. Will be Greek-inspired items. I will probably go with dark Greek mythology, dream snaps, like Ares, the goddess of discord. We have the golden apple. What? What do you mean gold? Oh, yeah, you do have the golden apple. Yeah, I'll be interested to see what other items are going to come with it, though. And the items in the background look pretty interesting, so I'm curious. Put this one as slingshots. Surprised, like, Yasmin doesn't pick up a slingshot when she comes over and just fires it at me. Alright. I'm gonna charge the dirt printer. Eventually I would like a rack with like every single item on it. Or equipable. It'll take a while, but boy can dream. What do I want there? The spears out. Should repair these. These are actually the battle shovels are actually pretty good. I do like the battle shovels. I don't know if I can repair them. I should repair them though. It'll solve my spear problem. Spear's just isn't strong enough. Oh, I think I've got the problem now. Now that oh no, I know that's still can get them. All right, cool. Oh yeah, because you don't actually need the other way to do that. Oh, those you need. This is the crafting table is going to be like in the center with the boxes kind of on this side. That's the plot. That's the plan anyway. The plot. Where's my trolley? Have I still got my trolley on me? Yeah. So it'd be something like there, and then the sign will be here. And the table will be here. Gotta get the symmetry right. Oh, I'd be getting so much flack for that. And then, what are my signs on me? What's this one? Yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff in here. The key one. Key cycler there. You need to get all sorted from Franklin. I actually do. I think I will explore that tomorrow and in game. And I should go down that route. And there's my axes. And Davey likes axes. Just want to check something. Axes. Oh, tools. There we go. So these ones you need the tool from before to do it. And if the tool's too far away, it's not going to work. So I'm going to have to think about this a little bit. So I think I can make that work. So I think I'll go there. Put all my tools in here. I'll do this. I figured I had like a bag as well. And I put all my tools in here so I don't lose them. And then my sign's here. The sign's along here. Now the question is, if I put all the axes here, does it pick up the axes in the thing? Because does tool rack count as a chest, basically? Because the advanced crafting table looks at all the boxes to see which equipment you've got. I don't actually know whether it looks at the tool rack. Should swap those out. And if the tool rack counts as an item. Alright, it does, it looks like. So it does look at the tool rack. That's good. Make sure I definitely didn't have one in there. That's true. I love cooking, but not today. I got frozen pizzas tonight. Don't feel like cooking today. I usually cook from scratch. I love frozen pizzas. It's the one thing my partner knows about me to cheer me up is just to buy me a pizza. Frozen or otherwise. Alright, so I want to do this bit. Think about the layout here. Because basically what I want is the tool racks for these items to be within the ones that I actually need items for. Well, the previous versions was the hose, the axes, and the scythes. Those are the only ones I need. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So I just need 4. So it needs to be within 5. It's a question of how far away is too far away. It's 5 either way, right? Let's see. 5 tiles out, so you want this to be a bit of a centerpiece. Because that's 2 tiles, so you can... Wait, I've just had a brainwave. Anyway, I need to go for it's late in the game, so I'm going to go head up here. I'm going to go for a pee and drink, get a drink. And then we'll end the day, and then we'll get cracking back into it. So, back in 2 seconds. Alright, there we go. Hi, Jesse. Dave, you always have the coolest shit. No, I just play this way too much, mate. All the regulars that have been here for years, they can tell you I'm just a crazy person that plays way too much. And I only play like 2 games. I don't know, I just enjoy like my ADHD, just relax, this kind of stuff. Helps my brain. I just wish I knew the power of it or Knew the tools to control my ADHD when I was younger. Could have actually used it in a more positive way than just let it self-destruct every relationship I ever had. That's a problem with ADHD, it tends to do that. Alright, so let me think. Does it work 5 tiles diagonally? I'm guessing it does. Trying to think what's the best way of doing this. Alright. Well, there's my other pen I lost ages ago. So let's put... Alright. So 5 tiles away. I'll put the tools there, the ones that I can upgrade. What other ones do we want to do? So I got that one, got that one. I got that one, that one, that one. Need pickaxes and scythes. Oh no, I did the scythes, wasn't it? There's a hose and a scythe are different. Where this? That's a scythe, that's a hoe. Alright. Well, maybe I could put the hose and the scythe in the same one. Yeah, I'll do that. Get too complicated otherwise. Pickaxes there. Oops, that's not do. Build stuff a bit. Maybe on those sides. Oh, yeah, I can put... I know this is really boring. but I don't know. It's one of those things that I want to do, so doing. Now, so the question was, I have to remember what would. What text is on the sign before you put it down? I can't see it. Oh, you can't. How do you zoom in? I need to figure out how to see it from an angle. From angle. Hold on. Hey, oh. Can't read it. It's too bright. I need to be against a dark background. I think maybe just gibberish. Yeah, that's the basic crafting tool. Uh, where is there? Crap, now it's like it's a bit messy, but we'll still get to that. You only need to go there anyway. Yeah, now I just need to sort it all. Go. Another rack there. I'll put all the hats there. The lights. We'll put the lights and hats on that one. Only the light shows. Alright. Okay, there's pin. Shells. What's that one? Hours? Right. What would I call these? What are they called? What's the exact term for these things? All the different parts. Just like what parts? Found. There we go. Alright. I'm actually gonna go Franklin to get the water sorter. I want to try that out. It's one thing I haven't tried. Hey Dave, my partner keeps asking me if you have a GoFundMe. I did have initially a GoFundMe. We did a fundraiser on the 20th of December last year to raise some money for it, and I think we raised just over $3,000, I think it was in the end. Yeah, which is the amount you see there. So I did initially have one, but now I just do have a donation button. Because to be honest, I'm not in like a desperate kind of scenario. I'm a lot more well off than some people, so I don't. It took me a while to be okay to do a fundraiser. It took me 2 years to be okay with starting to do a fundraiser. So I'm not keen to have an ongoing GoFundMe. It's just if you want to chuck me a couple of bucks, you got a donation button there, and obviously I'm extremely appreciative. It's not order place, it's order sorters. There we go. Alright, we'll do that one. So, yeah. Want to chuck me a couple of bucks? You're more than welcome to. Found parts. I need green board. Green board, hot cylinder, button board. Armored slingshot. Crap, I don't think I have an armored slingshot. Crap, I don't have an armored slingshot. I'm gonna have to go into the mines for that one. Bugger. Alright, well that blew that idea. What's some bits there? Well, how do I stop tracking it? Ah, do that. Seeds. That was seeds. Price ticker. I should keep those ones. Miscellaneous stuff. Plus. That's why I need to sort things. This is more than miscellaneous. I'll put this one as animal parts, eh? Put some nice nest in there as well. Oh, these are machines. I've already got a machine one. Put that over here. I need to put blast furnaces down eventually. Alright, what should we use this one for? Got special items. This one, special items. The ones that I won't have a huge amount of, but good to add in there. Like the glide. Oh, the glide. Should put the gliders on the rack. I don't think they would fit on the rack. Alright. How about get a chest thing. Get engraved. Right, it's a top. Oh, there's a slingshot there. I'm gonna lose that dog collar and don't know where it is. Put the slingshot there. Hi, Ramona. How are you doing? So I'm concentrating a little bit more than good. I'm good. Just playing a lot of Pokemon Pokepedia. Still smashing out there. What's been going on with you? How you doing? I'm doing alright. Just same old, waiting for the old ticker. or a new ticker. Playing a lot of Dreamlight Valley and Dinkum because I'm crazy like that. One day I'll get a new game. And that's about it. I've got the next 2 weeks on leave, so I'm playing a little bit more than I have been in the past. Actually, in the wood, I'm going to put tufts in there as well. Special items with double tickets in there. Sprinkle will put in the machines. So yeah, it'll be fun over the next few days to play a little bit more. So I'm gonna make these. Oh damn it! I want to put a sign behind it. It needs to stick out a little bit, and I think that sticks out a little bit too much. I've got an idea. I have an idea. We'll put it at least here. Hi, Pokemon. I'm a Pokemon too. Oh, actually, I've never actually asked. Ramona, do you actually have a pug? I thought it was just a funny name that you picked. And then we'll put signs behind these. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to coat them. Well, I want them a different color. Let's go red. And it's going to be gliders. So if anyone wants a glider, they can go in there. What's the next one? Animal traps. I thought I picked up more than one. Kite stuff. I'm pretty sure I have more kite stuff. Yeah, there. Seaweed. Where is... Oh. Input. What do I need here? Always have to go around anyway. But this one is my special weapons, I think. We'll put special weapons. There's another glider. The bug bog. Yeah. Where up at the sea? I should know from the seaweed where I put That tough goes there. Where would I put the seaweed? Wood? Flowers? Did I put the seaweed in flowers? Yeah, I did. Yeah, kind of makes sense. Alright, special items, we'll dump that. We'll kind of just dump everything in here that we don't want to carry around. I've still got another one here for something. Don't know what. I'll probably keep the pinches in here. Orb stars. We'll put the orb stars in here. Trying to work out what. So there's some things I want to use the silver watch eventually. I just don't want to use it now. Alright. Well, that seems a lot more organized now. Should be able to still make everything I need. And everything should be nice and close. What's in here? Okay, just there. I got extra crate just in case. All these machines here. I'll put these over here. Guess I need them. Sex syndromes and rocket. Alright. So I'll move these over here. So I'm not quite sure what works better, the solar panel or yeah, what works better, the solar panel or the windmill? I would assume the solar panel, but I don't know for sure. Now we've got these two chargers. Just slightly. Doors there. Put the machine there and put the solar panel. Actually, 8 tiles, so we could just put it. Yeah, it should affect it. Should affect them. And then we'll put the charger here. Alright. Alright, the quarry. Do want it near the mine because it makes sense. Should we put it out here? So that way it spawns and doesn't ruin my build. There's all my Machines now. It should all affect it because this is 8 tiles each way, so that should capture these. Stone grinder. Should do an upgraded stone grinder too. Because if you put that in the middle here, everything should still work around it. And then put that. That's one, two, yeah, that should be. That one's what? That one should be alright. I think what they should do is when you pick it up, it gives you the grid of what it covers. I think that'll be useful. Figure out exactly where it goes. Chest. Signs. I think we're done with our signs. Cloth. All right. Where do I put the cloth? Wait, where's my metal? Here, this is all my stone and metal. Alright. There you go. All my metals are there. I kind of need a light, some light as well. Yeah. Or swap these two around. Trying to swap. Not that. We'll do a slingshot. Not exactly a lot of light, but cloth. I don't need anything that defines it. So. Oh, we can put it in the wood. Not a lot. There's not a lot of things to put in the wood area. Wood box. All right. Well, that gives it a lot more room. And then we've got a way to get in and out too. There we go. So I think it's palm wood. I've got one palm wood left. Yeah, damn. More palm wood. Just leave that gate open. There you go. All my machines are here. All my items all labeled. There is a little bit of room for us, a little bit extra that we can put down later. Yeah, it works. I'm not sure about the mine placement. I'm not 100% happy with that, but yeah, that's good enough now. Yeah, it seems a little bit light. But I don't know how I feel about a random light in the middle though. Let's make like that on the other side. Not a lot of wooden torches and fences. Oh, I probably had heaps because I just didn't want me because it's too far away. Oh, Muppet. Damn. I'm not going to change my whole design for that. Alright, let's just make a bunch of it. How about next line? I like it. I'll sell on it. Not like him. Alright, that's gonna have to do for now. I'm not happy with it. Not sure what else I can do. The other options maybe this way. I don't know if that's better or worse. No, I'll just live with it and see what happens. I'm happy with the redesign. It's a lot better than it was. Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep, and we'll probably just do one more day, and then probably call it a day. But tomorrow's Dreamlight Valley Day. I'm gonna have a lot. I don't know what the reset on the shop's like. Whether it's good or bad. Probably log in after this to check. I'm really hoping what's his name? The boat guy turns up to the next day. You haven't had a lot of luck with him. Jimmy, that's it. No Jimmy again. What the hell's this? Oh, it's a pool. Never noticed someone building a pool here. So I didn't make it deeper. Alright. I am happy with everything so far. I think if there's anything else, any last things I want to work on, because I done quite a lot today. Uh, Alright, how about I take the train to Little Dave Town. In theory, I should be able to go from here all the way to Dave Town. No drama. No, I want to go straight yet. Need signage, that's what I need to do. So this should take me to Little Dave Town. God damn. God damn. Oh, crap. Which way to Little Dave Town? That's why I need the sign. Alright. I think the steps come down, Dave. You could have just done that from the beginning, but I know, right in the train's fine. Um, Steps and ramps, there we go. do I want to add here? I do want to add a sign here that says Little Dave Town. So little, so lil, space, D, oh, no, D, DAVET OWN. So I need two more this way. Alright. I've got enough lil, so LIL. I'll do apostrophes, I don't think. I think there's only one I in Little Dave Town. And a shovel. I should need sand. Wait, how tall is that? Oh, that's tall. Is she? I mean, what like that? She can't. Alright, once again, I've changed my mind about what I'm doing. So, I don't know how this is going to look. Try anyway. Oops. Oops. Too crazy. Yeah? Space D A V E. I actually do have an E's. T O N N E. About Daveton. You Daveton. No, it's not gonna work for my brain. Stupid brain. That will do. Oh no, is that? Yeah. To two L's. D A. Slider. It's going on. Just need a little bit more, but I guess we'll use that as a project for another day. One last thing I'll do. Yeah. Do this a bit more creatively. Yeah. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna ride the train back. But yeah, thanks for everyone for coming along today. It's been a lot of fun. Good 4 hours that we spent. Tomorrow will be Dreamlight Valley Day. We'll go through. We might actually watch the videos that are out because there'll be another video that are out at the time. And yeah, we'll be playing a little bit extra. It'll be a lot of fun. If you want to stay in touch with everyone, we've all got a Discord and all that stuff. Not a lot of, we don't talk that often, but we do. We do talk on that. And thanks again for the donation, Curious Toaster. I really do appreciate it. It does mean a lot. It goes directly into that transplant account, and I honestly don't touch it. It's just there, locked away. Even though I take it out, spend it on Ninja Turtles. Could spend it on all the Ninja Turtles, but I don't. But I really do appreciate it. It's just want that little bit extra stress off my back. And I've just realized I think. Oh no, am I going the right way? No, I think I went the wrong way. This is why I need signs, man. This is why I need signs. Thanks for no worries. Damn it. I can't turn around. Alright, I'm just gonna go the long way. Let's just go the long way. I play Dinkum every Tuesday and Thursday, so I'll be playing it again next week. And whenever there's a big update, I'll also do a bit of a longer stream. I'll do like 12 hours. I'm just stalling for time now because all the turkeys are getting in the way. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I might start considering maybe doing an afternoon stream. You know how I was talking about doing like 4 hours in the morning, then 4 hours in the evenings. New Zealand time, I think for other people will probably be more reasonable times to watch streams, but yeah, think about it. This is my dome. For those that haven't seen it before, this is my Dave dome. This is the battle royale that I never have managed to convince anyone to fight in it. The Dave dome. So this is the main track around the base, and this is my racing track over here. Down that way. There's a lot of turkeys. Turkeys seem to appear everything. There's no way to actually keep them away. There's the wilds of Dave. If you hang around there too long, you get attacked. And this is through the wilds. And this is the southern gate. This is kind of where the north gate, where you can just go down the path to all the bases if you wanted to. And if anyone wants to pop around and drive around on the train, you're more than welcome to. That's why I built all this. Hopefully the roads are interconnected. The railway's so interconnected that you're not gonna crash into people. And if you do, it's easily fixed. There we go. And we'll just stop right here. Oh no, we'll turn around. I've got a turnaround mechanism here. There we go. Way to turn around without getting out. There we go. Well, just get the presents. Kale, apparently. Should really collect all the fish too. Anyway, so thanks Nancy, thanks Lynn, thanks Ramona, thanks Jesse, thanks Teresa, thanks Yasmin, and thanks Curious Toaster again for the donation. Really appreciate it. And thanks anyone else out there that has watched, will watch, or could watch. As I said, be about